Yo, what's up, Brick Duo fans? I want to go ahead and talk today about some of the new recently helmet sets revealed today, as well as the Imperial Droid. These were revealed on Walmart.com earlier this week, and I just want to get some of my thoughts and opinions on the sets and possibly some investing opportunities. So first up, we have the Darth Vader bust helmet, and I think this helmet set is actually really good. I would have to put it up there in my top three. I think some of the better ones maybe are the Boba Fett one, and then possibly one of the Scout Trooper one also, which we'll take a look at in just a second. But I really like the way they were able to do the helmet with that brick style, and I think the actual eyes look pretty good on the set. Whereas something like the Iron Man set, I think the eyes were the part that just absolutely killed that set. This one looks pretty darn good, as well as the neck piece. Now, as far as investing for this set goes, obviously none of the other helmet sets have retired yet, so we can't speculate too much. Although I will say that for the price of these sets, I think these are a very good investment, at least the speculative term, speculating at least, right? Because none of these have retired yet. We have no hard data. But I think for the price and the fact that they're coming out with 3 last year, 2 this year, at least just in Star Wars, and there's obviously other ones, but I think it has that collectible piece to it, and I think it's going to be something that some people want every single one of them down the line. So if you're investing in these, you're really hoping that these are going to continue to be pumped out every single year, so that these ones from the earlier years will go for much more than the newer ones, because people are going to look back on it and wish they picked them up. So next up, we have the Scout Trooper. Actually, only 471 pieces. I did not know that. I figured it was around 600, but I think this one might be the best looking one so far. I personally am a huge fan of the Scout Trooper. It's probably one of my favorite trooper designs. It's just really nostalgic for me in Episode 6. And yeah, I think my favorite part of this one is that they use some different types of pieces, right? We see curves, we see those ear pieces, and then also I just love the look of the visor, that all black visor. So that's the one part they had to get right, because if you think of the Scout Trooper helmet, that's the first thing you think of. And I really like the way they're able to do that. Also, some of the vent pieces on the front right here, also think that looks really good. And I think this is one of the one helmet sets that really looks good from every single side of the helmet. And yeah, I'm just really excited for this one. And, it's not covered in stickers like some of the other ones, like the TIE Fighter helmet, which I also thought was pretty good. But yeah, I think this one's just really impressive, and I like this one a lot. So next up, we have a new UCS style set, I guess you could call it. And this one is the Imperial Probe Droid. We knew about this one for a long time. This is the first time we're going to see it, and it is 683 pieces. And this one's a pretty good set. Honestly, I don't think the Probe Droid, in my opinion, is too interesting. Although if you put it on a stand, give me a UCS plaque, I mean, come on, guys. I'm going to buy it. I'm a sucker for that. I definitely don't like this as much as the Yoda or even Baby Yoda, or, there's going to be a new R2-D2 coming out this year. Those are definitely more exciting to me, but I think for a cheaper UCS style set, really can't be too mad about it. It definitely does look like the Probe Droid. It looks very accurate to me, and I like the details they were able to put on it. I'm not sure how I feel about the snow around the UCS plaque, but I think it's certainly unique, and after thinking a little bit about it, after I've looked at this set a little bit more, honestly, I think it's a pretty unique way to display the set, and kind of makes it stand out compared to other ones. Anyway, as far as investing in this set goes, I would say it's almost in that similar sort of pattern. We haven't seen what the Yoda or Baby Yoda is going to do yet as far as retiring goes, so we don't have any hard data on those sets, although I expect them to do pretty good. And this one actually is probably more in the wheelhouse for someone that's looking to invest. It's a little bit of a cheaper price. And then, so you're probably looking at maybe a possible higher return on investment, also a little bit less liability when you're selling these sets when the price is lower, like I was talking about before. So I certainly don't think it's a bad investment. I don't think the character is anything too big to write home about. And like I said, this is all speculative. We don't have any data on some of the past ones, but obviously most of these sets that have a UCS plaque do pretty darn good, even if the set isn't even too great, in my opinion. And yeah, I think this Imperial Droid does a pretty good job. And personally, right now, as far as investing all these, I'm not really investing in any of these right now. Personally, I don't think they're necessarily bad investments. Like I said before, that's just my personal opinion, and that might change in the future. But anyway, this is Brick Duo signing out. Let me know what you guys are thinking about on these sets, and if you're planning on picking up any. I personally, actually, by the way, yeah, I told you I'm probably going to pick up the Probe Droid, but 2 helmet sets, I kind of just convinced myself that I don't need to collect the helmet sets, which I'm kind of glad, because if there's going to be 2 or 3 coming out every single year, I like to stick my budget to more of those UCS sets. So yeah, I'm just going to hold off on those for now. Let me know if you guys are going to pick these up. I think these are pretty good looking, and it'll be exciting to see what they come out later this year and even next year as far as Lego Star Wars goes. Thanks, guys.